find us again on the All 4 Mississippi Thunder channel. We got another great video coming up for you here at the Rock House Gun and Pawn. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for tuning back into All 4 Mississippi Thunder. Any previous viewers and subscribers, we surely appreciate y'all. Now, any new viewers or viewers that have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss anything that happens over here on All 4 Mississippi Thunder. Give us a thumbs up because we always appreciate that. Ring that bell for notifications and share this video with your friends, neighbors, and their friends, and whoever you can think to share it with. Today, we've got a great video coming for you from Rock House Gun and Pawn, and that is at 5430 Highway 19 North, Meridian, Mississippi 39307. Phone number is 601-485-5895, and I will put that number in the video several times for you to see that. And they are a fully licensed FFL dealer following all federal, state, and local laws. I'm not selling any firearms in this video, but if you see something that you like, feel free to call the Rock House Gun and Pawn or stop by if you're local. If you call, they'll get you set up to send to your local FFL. But make sure, and also if you anything else you think of that you think they might have that you don't see in the video, go ahead and stop by and give them a call. But tell them that R4 Mississippi Thunder sent you. All right, y'all are going to enjoy this one. We are reviewing today the Bushwacker 46 from Griffin Armament. And if you don't know what the Bushwacker 46 is, it tells you engineered silence. So that should give you a hint. So let's take a look here in the box of the Bushwacker 46. Well, we have the paperwork, of course. The business card from Bushwacker. We have the safety, and you have a pamphlet from Bushwacker. But you get into the main body of things. You have the suppressor. Dig it out of here. There we go. And it comes in this nice little Griffin Armament bag. In the bag, you have the suppressor, and it is completely put together. It has the patented ratcheting end cap on the end there, and that's for good serviceability. And installed on the other end is the Plan A taper mount interface, which is threaded in here 1.375 by 24 to support their threaded adapters and alternative mounting devices. So you have the tube of it here with the inscription and the serial number and stuff like that. Also, you'll notice these notches here, and that's also to help you kind of grab it if you need extra torque when you're taking it apart, but we'll get to that later. Included in the box, now this is the Griffin 46. Okay, so it's good up to, well, it's actually the bore of it is 46 caliber. So anything in the 45 caliber range will safely pass through there. But in the box, they have the Easy Brake muzzle brake. It's in 30 caliber, and it's chambered 5/8 by 24 thread. So that'll thread on any 5/8 by 24 thread pattern barrel you have, and it's good for 30 caliber. And that 30 caliber is the same, threads and fits snugly with the, if I can get it in there without having it on a barrel. There it goes, fits snugly in there into the Plan A tapered adapter. Okay, also in the box, you have, now this is the booster piston assembly. And has everything except for the piston. I know that's kind of crazy sounding. That's kind of crazy sounding, but it's not crazy when you hear this part out, that Griffin Armament has several different pistons that you can get for different firearms in standard and metric thread pattern and pitches. So with the different thread pattern and pitches, it's just as well not to include one, so the end user, once you get this, or you got to wait for this for 9 months anyway, so you can get your other parts together from Griffin Armament. You can get them from whatever thread pattern you need for your pistol, and you can shoot all the way up to 45 caliber through this suppressor. But like I said, you do have to get your piston itself. Okay, and the piston assembly is also threaded in that same 1.375 by 24. But again, you have to get the correct piston to fit your firearm to go in here. The baffle assembly, let's see, this is not put together. Oh, well, let's go ahead and say what else is in the box here. You have 2 Bushwacker wrenches, and which is directly made for the Bushwacker, and also you have some Griffin Armament multi-purpose wrenches for other items that you need to take care of. So that's what's all in the box. That's all you get there. Let's look at this. Okay, this is that Plan A tapered adapter. We'll take it off. And they make an extra large. It will fit a lot of the other taper mounts that Griffin Armament has. Some of them need the XL Plan A, which is a little bit longer for that specific muzzle device, but you can get on there, and on Griffin Armament it'll show you which one that you'll need for what. And also, like I said, the XL, it makes it longer, so it ends up sticking off of your firearm a little longer as well. But you can get different adapters that interface with this, and some of the muzzle devices like this that they have are longer, and so they won't work out with the regular Plan A. You have to get the Plan A XL. So this is one of your specialized Bushwacker wrenches, and I know it, I just had it on there. Okay, it interfaces with the patented ratcheting end cap to loosen it up, and you can hear it. It's got the ratchets in there. You still got there it goes. Okay. Your baffle stack. They are made from, or they are what they call the EcoFlow baffle system. And they are, well, okay, they are heat treated H900, 17-4 H900 heat treated stainless steel baffles. And they're the EcoFlow, so you see they have the little slot, the hole that goes through the middle, as well as the slot on the side. And so it's easy to clean it and service, being able to take it completely apart like that. Again, like I said, you have these notches that you can kind of grab a little bit extra to get that apart. And when you interface them to put the baffles back in, they have these little notches, so they're only will stack up and go in line like that. So we're going to get them back in there. Okay, when you're putting it back together, you can see it or hear it ratcheting back in there. And which wrench should we use? This one, so we'll tighten it back up. Okay, now we got to put it back together. Like I said, the piston assembly, we'll screw in there if you need to. But we're going to put the Plan A back in. And now it's back together. So you can take it apart, clean it, put it right back together. We are 1.5 inches diameter here, 7.75 inches long, and it is a stainless steel tube and front cap, black nitride finish, Like I said, we talked about the heat-treated stainless steel baffles. It is 15.8 ounces with the taper mount, the Plan A, and the taper, or using the Plan A to the taper mount. It is 15.8 ounces, and with the pistol configuration is around 17.6 ounces. Now, this is a 46 caliber end cap. They make the, and this is another accessory you can buy, it's the Paladin or Paladin 30 caliber end cap that you can put. Well, if you're using that, that lets less gas come out of the suppressor with the 30 caliber end cap. So if you're using anything 30 cal and below, 30 caliber, 308, 223, all the way down to 22, you can shoot everything from 22 long rifle to 45-70 with this. But remember though, if you change out the end cap for the Paladin 30 caliber end cap, you have to stick with 30 caliber and below. But you can shoot anything, pistol or rifle, as long as it's under 45 caliber in its original configuration. 45-70 being probably the strongest, or the biggest round. Now it supports all the different QD assemblies that you can get for 9mm and 10mm. Griffin Armament makes a 3-lug QD attachment system for 9mm and 10mm. And the 9mm and the 45 caliber pistol 3-lug adapter. And also, it, like I mentioned, is compatible with other universal QD mounting systems. So it's a pretty universal suppressor. Again, this is the Bushwacker 46 from Griffin Armament. And Miss R4 particularly liked this little cute bag it come in. She thought that was nice, but we'll put that back in the box. And I know we don't usually do suppressors. This is the first suppressor video I've done tabletop wise. I personally do not own any suppressors. I've never dealt with them. So when I started looking up information for this, it was kind of like a foreign language. So if you're getting new into suppressors, don't let it scare you. You just kind of gotta dig through, and look at different websites, look at the information on the website of suppressors, and kind of do your research, and it'll all come into where it sounds normal. But I'm serious. When I first looked at it, it looked like it was, it was speaking another language. They were talking about tapered adapters and this and that. But okay, that's just me because I've never dealt with suppressors. Hope you enjoyed the review tabletop here of the Griffin Armament Bushwacker 46. You might want to check it out. Of course, you have to go through all the NFA paperwork and wait and time, and have to wait your life away for around 9 months to get it. But I think it's a nice universal suppressor. Like I said, again, all the way from 22 long rifle to 45-70, and anything up to 45 caliber in the pistols. You got one suppressor. So this would probably not be a bad first suppressor for somebody. And the more I've looked at it, I might get into it one day and grab me one up as my first suppressor. Who knows? So I really appreciate y'all, each and every one of my subscribers. If you're not subscribed, you better go ahead and do that. You don't want to miss anything that happens over here on All4 Mississippi Thunder. Really appreciate you coming by, and come back to see us again. Remember, for I have learned to be content in every circumstance. That comes from Philippians 4:11. God bless you, and God bless America.